Welcome. This is Devin from Deadly Art Gaming. Those that are returning, welcome back. For those that are new, welcome. Today I'm be going over my new Cyclone Spin-2-Win build. Kind of a throwback. Most people know about the Cyclone and how well it's able to handle its own throughout its generations of the makings from league to league. So I'm going to go over my build that I'm working on right now. It's not fully completed yet. I've got most of my pieces. I'm looking at getting a better axe, but I'll go over all that stuff here in just a moment. But I do want to say if y'all do like the content, please hit that like button. And if y'all want to keep up with this build and my other builds and the other content that I do cover, as well as other games that are coming out and ones that are already out, smash that subscribe button so you can keep up to date. All right, so we're gonna go over this, and then I'm gonna go do a run through of a map real quick and show y'all some gameplay footage of it as well. Um, so I'm gonna go over to the tree first. Of course, if I can press the right button, there we go. So first off, we're going to Slayer. I'm coming up here for Life Leech. And then I've already got this one, my last one, which I'll be doing probably tonight or tomorrow. Go to the last one and come over here to get the Reflect. Cannot take Reflect. And then, of course, more damage. So essentially you come down here, like I said, I like having Inspired Learning. It's just my little fun little jewel to use. You don't have to use it. Um, so you can put in one that gives you more damage, more life, whatever floats your boat there. I just like to use this here, and then essentially coming up here and grabbing all this, and then essentially here would be something with more life, um, attack. If you need resistance, is a good place to get a little bit of it there. Um, just because of what we're going to be using as far as gear. So essentially we're coming over here and we'll have this node. Now granted, this isn't the one that I'm trying to get another one here in a moment, and I'll go over the path of building up for it in a moment. Yeah, where is it called? The one with because I wanted Blood Sin so I can get the Rage. So that's why I got this one. It's just the one with like Feeding Fury, um, whichever one, the one that does the maiming. I think it was like something Smite the Weak or something like that. Um, that's the one that I want to get. I might mix it up, might change it up and get something like Iron Breaker or um, Master. Well, Master of Fundamentals. I kind of like that one. It gives you more of your resist, but it also gives you more damage. Uh, but essentially, right now I'll be coming over here. I got Titanic Swing. I want to get the Assert Dominance just to get some more um, area of effect. Because, like I said, I want the Cyclone to be wide. So while I'm running around with my Lion's Roar and everything, keeping everybody pushed back, keeps me from having to worry about it getting hit, stuff like that. So I'm gonna have a pretty wide cyclone area effect, and and then keeping them pushed away to where they can't get to me to really hit me and wail on me and stuff like that. So uh, I just this one I just happened to pick up one that had area damage and um, not back on the medium duel, which was pretty nice. Having that to where even if I don't have my Lion's Roar up, I'm still having a chance of knocking people back. And then of course this little turd is, these things are running roughly about uh, 1 exalt each, um, 1 to 1.2 roughly. Um, kind of hard, just trying to get one with two, trying just because I'm going to be using this cluster jewel here, and then I'm going to be using this one here. So we're going to have, essentially I'm going for two tiers set up here, and then same thing over on the other one, and then both of them have the Titanic and the Powerful Swing and the Fertile. At least that's the plan. Here I'm still working out what I want in here, so there's a few of them that I'm gonna change this out here eventually. But I'll probably get something like this, but something I'll probably make sure I get like Masters of Fundamentals, and then something else on the other large jewel for the large jewel, and then the medium jewel will just be the Titanic, and then the what is it called? Assert Dominance. And that's what I want to have on all of them, is Assert Dominance and Titanic Swing. And let's see here. So that's pretty much the tree. Like I said, you can go over the path of building whenever I'll have it down in the description down below. So there we go. So let's go over the gear now. So right now I'm just using this just as a placeholder. I'm working on getting or crafting an axe. I think I'm gonna change this out and get Azeri's Disfavor. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Disfavor. Uh, just because it has the +2 to weapon range and +2 socketed support gem. So this is where all my support stuff is. So um, I figured that's would help those out. So um, and that it has decent damage as well. And then so this is, like I said, this is just a placeholder here. It's gonna have the Pride, Precision, Flesh and Stone, Enlighten, just to get a little bit more breathing room on the mana for my other skills. War Banner, and then Blood and Sand. On my chest, I want to yank. I'm gonna try to yank out the Invasion armor out because I want to put life on there and something else. I haven't really decided what I want to go with. Something else. I just like this one because it has my mana cost reduction percent recovered on kill, and then also some resistance to all there, so that definitely helps with getting everything else. Tombfist gloves. Oh, skills. This one's the Cyclone setup, so Cyclone, Inspiration, Melee Physical, Fortify, Impale, and the Brutality. And then Tombfist for the gloves. Um, Ancestral War Chief, and I'm using Enduring Cry. I just like this skill because of the way how it heals real quick, and it's pretty darn nice to have. Essentially works as a secondary healing pot that heals you to full fairly quickly. So definitely love this skill so far since I've been playing with it. So and then here I'm just using this to get some more of my intel and dex just for the pieces. Um, Life and attack, and got my onslaught there, and then here generic life, resist, socket. Where's socket primarily? I've got a little bit of my um, resist there. I need to get a better one here just because I don't use bow attack, of course. Um, but I just happen to have that in my inventory, so I just threw that on there just to get the resist and the crit strike multiplier. Boots, pretty generic. A little bit intel for me for the skills, resist, life, and movement speed. That way we can run around as fast as possible. Of course, a helmet is going to be Devoto's Devotion. Oh, the skills, Leap Slam, Blood Magic, Lightning Golem. I might take this out. I mean, I love having that for the attack speed, but once you're in the higher tiers and stuff like that, he dies so freaking fast. So it's almost to the point where it gets kind of annoying to sit there and have to keep casting them every once in a while. But as long as he's up, definitely you can tell a difference in the speed of everything. So I don't know. I haven't really decided what I want to do with that yet. And then of course faster attacks. And the helmet this is going to be enhanced sport, berserk, blood magic, and blood rage. So let's see here. I wanted to check one thing. And then we got the your rings and amulets, pretty much your generic stuff. If you can get Tombfist with the invulnerability on it, it would be great. Um, uh, but as far as mine, I haven't gotten that yet. They're extremely expensive, so I'm just trying to get everything else kind of in place, just to get everything based, and then I'll start min-maxing everything. But other than that, just generic stuff here. So, and then as far as potions, well, sum up these two you don't really need. Um, I just got this one yesterday, and I just threw it on there just for the rarity and quantity stuff. Don't really need it. Doesn't really do much other than helps drops every once in a while if you want to think that way. This I kind of like it for the increased damage. Um, Works pretty good. It's nothing fancy on that, but these are your main ones you're going to want to have is a Cinder Swallow and then the Lion's Roar for the pushback, the armor, and everything like that. So and this is for getting that more of that recovery. So, but other than that, that's pretty much it. Like I said, it's still a work in progress. Not fully done with it. I'm trying to get it to like as far as like the spins. Like I said, this is just nowhere near what it's going to look like once I'm done with it, because I still got to get this set up with the assert dominance on both of them, and then I'll have and then get it over here, and then turn around and get it over here as well. So each one I do get that on, that's going to be 15% area of effect on each one of those, and then on the dominance is 25% area effect if you kill within killed at least 5 enemies recently. So you're constantly gonna be killing, so you're gonna get that 25% times 4, so it's 100%. So I mean the radius of it's gonna be huge. So that with with the Lion's Roar, it's gonna you're not really gonna have an issue with people hitting you that much. Um, and then you can dump everything whenever you hit the main bosses and stuff like that. But other than that, it's pretty much it. If y'all have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments. I'll respond to them as quick as possible. But like I said, I'm gonna go through the map real quick, and then I'll do a short recap at the very end. All right, guys, there we go. So, like I said, um, runs pretty smooth, uh, pretty quick, kills things pretty fast, jump around all over the place like normal. But like I said, it's not even close to done. Um, so once I get a little bit higher up, get some more points to where I can get some more of the push up though that second setup of the cluster jewels, everything's gonna get a lot smoother and a lot faster and a lot harder. So, but like I said, hope y'all enjoyed the content. If y'all did, hit that like button, and if y'all want to keep up with the build and my other builds and everything else, smash that subscribe button to keep up to date. My name is Devin from Deadly Art Gaming, and you all have a great one. Okay.